to do, my team and I, what we want to do over the next months is start a series of discussions, and I like to think that through the marvels of the web that they will become discussions, not simply one-way efforts from me to you, but also from you to me, about life. This marvelously complicated process in which we are involved every day for quite a long time, some of us for a very long time. It's easy enough to do that, but what I was looking for was something to hook it on, something that most people could relate to, and then to use that as a basis to hook a whole series of discussions. And after giving it much thought over a long period of time, I decided that there is an appropriate medium right in front of us, and it's this. An awful lot of you will be familiar with the book, The Prophet by Khalil Ghibran, a Christian mystic who was writing in the 30s. And he produced this small work, it's not very thick, that covers just about every aspect of our lives as human beings. Love, marriage, children, work, anger, and so on and so on and so on. Houses even. He talks about these things. Do I agree with everything that he says? Hardly likely. Would you agree with everything that he says? I hope not. But what he does say sparks thought, and that's really what these talks would be about, was not to give you the truth, I have not the faintest idea what that is, but to give you another aspect, another way of looking at things so that you can start your own journey of exploration. The very first one that we're going to be dealing with is his ideas on love. He has some very controversial ideas that happen to be at Edem with mine. We talk a lot about love, all of us, and all of us in one way or another either want to love and want to be loved. And yet, do we actually have any idea at all of what we're embarking upon? Here's a point to think about and take it away. And when the very first one of these appears, the one on love, bear this in mind. For me, one of the misconceptions about love, and it's fed to us on a daily basis, is that love is gentle and kind. I don't think so. That's not love. That is simply supporting somebody else in an established pattern of behavior which is probably not really producing all that great a result. And most decidedly it comes across in the Prophet. Love is not kind. Love is not gentle. Life often is, and perhaps only becomes meaningful when it's quite harsh. Let me read you just a couple of lines from his thoughts on love. As you can see, this is an old book, and it's been my companion for many years. It's a bit tatty now, but I work with it on a daily basis. The poem starts, and one of the very early lines, "When love beckons to you, follow him, though his ways are hard and steep." Not much gentleness there. "And when his wings enfold you, yield to him, though the sword hidden amongst his pinions may wound you. When he speaks to you, believe in him, though his voice may shatter your dreams, as the north wind lays waste the garden." Controversial thoughts, a little different from the sort of conventional, soppy, sentimental view that is so widely held about love. We will explore that further in the first of the series of discussions that we will have about life, about living, about what it means to be human.